We are back with the Outer Worlds. Let us load. Last time we caught up on PC to where we left off last week on the PlayStation. Let us play as one Mr. Jack Necktie and see where we are. The first thing I need to do, and Circle Master was kind enough to request that I do this a number of times, but the very first thing I need to do is talk to Adelaide and ask her how she gets her plants to be so good.
Where are we headed?
Aha.
That's on account of how I never met her.
That'll do it.
I don't rightly know. She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family. She worked in the Vale a few months, sorting the cannery computers. Her contract said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her office from the time of conception. So when I was born, I got sent here.
This feels like kind of a rude thing to say, but maybe if we do it in the white shoot voice action, it'll be better. You know, Pavati, you got along pretty good with your dad. Maybe having a mom would have, fucked it up a little.
Could be. Reckon I'll never know. You mean about the mission being too clean?
Yeah. It ain't supposed to be clean. It's a fucking church.
I know, but Vickers says the universe is a machine, that it runs by law. Real machines have gunked up oil, scratches, and worn bits. You can tell they've seen handling, been used by folk. The machine Vickers sees is one ain't never been run. It's not for people to live in. It's something on a museum shelf, under glass.
Whenever you see a machine, it's in need of fixing. Yeah, it's a reasonable question. If you disagree with this guy, like, so fundamentally, why did you tell me to go see him then?
The Vicar's about the only soul in the Vale who spends his time thinking on what is and ain't right. It's just that when he looks at me, I feel I'd disappoint him.
Is that because you ain't clean? Alright. Hey, why ain't you allowed in the general store no more?
There was a kind of a thing with a vending machine when I was 12.
We already saw this conversation.
Anything else I can do for you?
Circle Master insisted I ask you about your plants.
I am getting old, you know. These two lamps of mine are not as bright as they once were. Or I might have seen you for what you are.
No, what do you mean by that?
Remains to be seen. Might be the man that saves the Vale. Might be Reed's personal gun hand.
Or, allow me to introduce this possibility. Porque no los dos, lady? Maybe you're just fucking naive idealist. You ever think of that? You ever stop and consider that maybe, getting crushed under the grinding boot of capitalism is the only choice we got? Eh?
People around here lack the strength to effect change. Or they have the strength, but not the will. You seem to have both.
Lady, here's a personal story about how I have been ostracized by the elite of the town and can no longer accomplish what I could if I hadn't done this. Goog. Can't go boom. Okay, listen, Donut. You have a fair point. However, in my defense, funny, smushy, runny over machine go brrr, and then go crack, crack, crack. Hey, why you telling me all this stuff here, lady?
A little prattling never hurt anyone, dear. You might even catch a little sense, if you listen close enough.
Why, is it contagious?
I can't stop you from conducting your business down at the plant. I just want you to know that if you take our power away, you will have brought an end to our way of life.
It's very interesting that she says she can't stop me, given that I am in the middle of her compound, which is surrounded by her armed guards. Like, if she wants to stop me, she can at the very least try. But, There's none of these dialogue choices present Adelaide's mission in a positive light. It's like, maybe you're just stupid assholes. Stupid option that nobody's going to take. And then listen to the scummy guy. And the scummy guy's real scummy. So you could always go back to town and also be anti-capitalist somehow.
Not under Reed's watch. He and I would come to blows within a day, and he would never tolerate my tending to a garden.
Why not?
This is my home. It will be my home even if Reed cuts our power. Simple as that.
All right, well, tell me, you guys have some history, right?
That's because Reed was my boss.
Figured.
I was the cannery's one and only flavor specialist, you see. Remember that limited run of white chocolate saltuna? That was all me.
That sounds awful. That sounds atrocious, but I'm a smart enough guy to know that there's more to it than that.
My son worked in that cannery.
Hmm.
When the plague started coming, he was one of the first to fall sick. We had a store of medicine locked away, but Reed refused to treat him. Said my boy didn't deserve treatment. Said the medicine would have been wasted on him.
Well.
So I buried my boy in the cemetery, gathered my belongings, and left. That's as much of the story as you need to hear.
Now, important question. Did you, remember to pay your gravesite fees? Is the question.
A fish rots from the head down. I do not blame the town. I blame the leader.
All right, so Adelaide wants us to go to the geothermal plant and fuck over the town rather than fucking over the people here, which is a possibility. We might well do that. All right, she's over there. She's over there. She doesn't see. She don't see nothing. These that little piece of Adreno, it's mine now. It's my own little gift to me for coming here and not immediately shooting your face, lady.
Oh, didn't see you there. I was just occupying myself with a little engineering. Whoa, Miss Parvati. Hey, you're, what, how are you? Hi, hello.
Are you,
Hi, Thomas.
are things safe out here? How are you keeping?
Great, just great. I've been trying to keep stuff running, just like you. Only I'm not so... Wait, they didn't kick you out, did they?
Oh gosh, no, I'm just along with this fella here.
That's me.
Are you from town? I mean, you don't exactly look like you're from town.
Hey, what do you think, buddy? What's with the 20 Questions Act?
Well, what I meant was you're reasonably well armed and don't look stricken with plague.
Two good things.
Sorry, I just wasn't sure if you were from town or if you were one of us. Something's been chewing at me, you see. Fact is, I've been, well, lying. To everybody here. Camp thinks I'm a mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix a busted chair.
That's shitty of you to do. Also, apparently I have enough engineering to give this guy some pointers, which is fucking news to me. Trying to figure out how I got these 10 points of engineering. Maybe I'm just smart. I'm just smart. Just naturally gifted in the old brain front. That's right.
I'll take all the help I can get. I set my mind to learning the craft of the engineer, you see. I want to make something of myself. You ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering?
No.
Comes in a set of 3. If I had my hands on one of those data pads, I could teach myself the ins and outs.
Wait, don't I already have one?
Those are good. My dad kept a copy with him when he was working in the cannery.
I know the old community center kept a copy. Should find another one back in town. If you could find me even one of those pads, I'd be greatly obliged.
Mm-hmm. Well, it just so happens that I happen to already pick up one of these books. But, you know, we're not the totally giving sort. We're not Commander Shepard. We're not going to pick up a side quest and immediately say, "Oh, it's your lucky day, buddy. Here's the thing you wanted. No price." No. Jack Necktie gets paid for his work. Sometimes Jack Necktie gets paid and doesn't work, but Jack Necktie gets paid for his work.
I'll pay you for every pad you bring me. If, by some miracle, you can bring me the full set, I'll give you something pretty I've been saving for a lucky day.
Well, since you mentioned some sort of financial compensation there.
No kidding. Really? Well, which one?
Whichever one this is.
Ain't that just ironical? If I'd worked a little longer back at the cannery, I might have found this myself.
Ain't that the ticket?
I appreciate you going through all that trouble. One data pad's enough to guide me down my newfound path. Just remember, I got something saved for you if you find me all three.
That's right.
Sure, I'd be glad to take them off your hands.
All right. Plus, we got a workbench here, which probably means this is as good a time as any to learn what the hell workbenches do. Allows you to repair, upgrade, and modify your weapons and armor, keeping you combat ready and in tip-top shape at all times. That's neat. Select the weapon or armor you want to work on. Okay. So, let's see. Do I have anything that needs repair? Oh, hello. My hunting rifle is in simply terrible shape. So, so up here you click repair. And then, okay, so if I expend 9 of my 32 weapon parts, I will repair my hunting rifle, letting it do more damage. That sounds like a good thing to do. Repair this item. Yes. Great. Anything else in terrible condition? No, everything's fine. What about armor-wise? My hibernation suit is in... Oh, I have fewer armor parts than weapon parts. I see. Well, my hibernation suit is... It's not hurt... Yeah, it doesn't provide much armor to begin with, so it doesn't really matter if I repair it. Ooh, tinkering. How can I tinker with this? What will that... Okay, so tinkering is just upgrading? Like it just makes it better? It looks like it just straight makes it better. Like, I have 1,283 bits. I can spend 50 bits to increase my hunting rifle's damage by, like, 9%. Let's do that? Cost 50 bits to add 6... Yeah, why would I not do that? That seems like it's really good. Wait, I can do that again? I could spend another 100 bits to add another 6 points of damage to the... Okay. Tinkering is just number go up. Tinkering is paying money to make number go up. Oh, that's a good thing. Okay, so you have a magazine... Okay, so I could... So it looks like you've got 2 slots. You've got a magazine slot and an extendo sight. But your magazine slot doesn't have anything. So I could boost the damage and make it a plasma weapon. Okay, I see. Let's not do that for the hunting rifle. But you know what sounds like a good idea? What if we just... Oh, okay. So you have a barrel mod and a magazine. Okay, I see. So some weapons take barrels, some take magazines, and then some, like the hunting rifle, take sights. But I can't put a sight on my shotgun. That's good, because you wouldn't want a ranged scope on your shotgun anyway. Okay. So the Funtime barrel, this special rifle barrel lets a ranged weapon shoot a little more precisely, making critical hits do more damage. And I think critical hits are just a thing that can happen, right? So this right here will just boost the crit damage for... Yeah, let's do that. After installation, this mod cannot be removed unless you are an engineering virtuoso, which I will never be. But I've got 3 of those barrels, so we can play around with them. Check this shack where Zoe beds down. Let's look for that. Where is this shack where Zoe beds down? It's... Come here. Oh, double click. There. Set active. Okay, so that's going to be at the community center, which is not where I am. I am at the Botanical Lab, which is up here. Okay. But sure, let's... Wait, cache of medicine. That's not the one I wanted, is it? Oh, I had the wrong thing. I wanted a few kindred spirits. There we go. And that's going to be, like, right here. Hi, Stefan. What's your deal?
Fancy duds. Do the tubes get in your way?
What's your deal, buddy?
You mean Zoe? Yeah, we were pretty close. Not like her to go loping off.
Was she acting weird before she disappeared?
Can't say I recall Zoe ever acting strange. Well, except for her habit of writing things down on scraps of paper.
Oh, so she's an
She
NPC in a video game.
journaling, but I think it's just plain odd. You sound like some type of corporate fixer asking all these questions.
Sure. Listen, I've been known to fix some problems. Not necessarily corporate problems, but problems. Tell me more about this Zoe chick.
Zoe was always obsessed with this serial. Masked Marketeer. A scion of Byzantium turns to banditry and teaches his marauder companions the wisdom of free market economics. Shame she up and vanished when she did. I had a surprise lined up for her.
Damasked Marketeer. All right. Yep, sure.
The other day, I got my hands on a genuine copy of the latest Masked Marketeer. I was gonna surprise Zoe with it, but she was gone the next day. Zoe and I were gonna watch the serials, as is our custom. She never turned up. I looked around, but she was nowhere to be found.
I think part of the reason Stefan might make you laugh, Ghost, is he has these enormous lips with a giant dent taken out of them, and it's like very obvious that these two things should not go together. There's something about the scar on that lip that just, it looks fake. And I know we're in a video game, and it's all fake, but that looks fake.
Hey, I got time. I'll help if I can.
I don't appear to have anything else. Bye. Alright, well, I could steal, like, all of your stuff. On the other hand, you're right here and probably wouldn't like that. So, maybe we won't. Or, maybe we'll just close the door and steal stuff in here. I think this guy sells meat. Well, good for him. Parvati, did you open the door so you could follow me in and then leave the door open? Listen, chick. I like you. We're gonna be French. Especially if you don't judge me for stealing shit. But you gotta make it easier for me to steal shit. Alright? Alright. Let's, steal some shit. Come here. Give me the mag pick. Give me the whatever's in here. Boop, boop, boop. Remind me to sell this guy's stun baton back to him. A small percentage of weapons and armor you find are considered pristine. Ooh. That's neat. It'll make it even more valuable when I sell his shit back to him. Hey, I appear to be over encumbered. Would you like to help me with that?
You hungry? We got canid ribs, canid flank, canid snout too.
Yeah, I got shit.
Something I can help you with?
I got shit to sell.
Fresh off the limb, and that includes canid meat.
Good for you. Here, let's sell all of our junk. Today's the day you take your destiny into your own hands. Grace talks about the marauder threat. Oh no. Oh no. I've been tucking away some of Adelaide's food. Spare cans of salt tuna. Everyone loves Adrena time, even marauders. Oh boy. Oh no. Bandit Queen Zoe. Oh, this is gonna go badly. This is gonna go badly. This has probably already gone badly, and there's nothing we can do to stop it, but this is gonna go badly. Alright. This is from when you left Edgewater. More jumpsuits, gloves. Would you like another's? Everybody gets sick. Got sick and... Okay, so you're okay. Well, yeah, you steal something and suddenly you're a thief. How about that? You shouldn't have stole something. How about, do you ever consider the... No, of course not. Oh, Zoe. Oh, Zoe. Wait, I can just steal her poster? That seems...
Shh.
Well, fuck, if I can, I might as well. Are we going to use this to remind her of her better days before she turns to a life of crime? This is a nice little back room I seem to have stumbled into. This seems like it should be important. Like this is a checklist of people to be ground into pulp and then fed to the natives or something, but no. No, it's just here. This, again, looks like it should be a plot-important ledger of important NPCs that I need to save lest they be murdered, but no, it's just a set decoration. What's this, though? I can bypass it, whatever it is. Okay, Botanical Lab and Experimental Facility. So this is Adelaide's terminal. Excellent. May the Eternal bless my first endeavor. It's been 2 days since I walked away from life at Edgewater Cannery. The Botanical Labs are still operational. Soil sour. You need powerful fertilizer. I hear human beings are... Never mind. Tired of having the taste of salt tuna. I want something fresh, something that grows out of the earth. Okay, well, that's noble. Found another worker from Edgewater. Ex-worker. Desertion rates must be climbing. Not terribly surprised. Reed's management has always been tyrannical. An exodus is brewing. Fever, shallow breathing, delirious, must have been plagued. Set him right with a diet of greens. Interesting. Okay, so either... Why are the nice farmers always spoiler? Why? Listen. Maybe Adelaide's entirely on the up and up. Maybe she's just a good person. What are these experimental notes? What are these experimental notes, Adelaide? I'm hereby repurposing this botanical lab from its original conception as a gear in the soulless automaton of the corporate machine. Greenhouse may look impressive, cheap and unreliable. It'll become a nursery. That's fine. That's fine. Flora are living things as sensitive to their environment as any breathing, thinking body. The crops failed because the scientists tending to them are cold, heartless, inhumane people. Okay. Listen, if Adelaide's worst crime is being a hippie, we can live with that. The soil is sour. Scienticians will say something about the biology or the carbon cycle. The secret to a rich and wholesome garden is love, attention, compassion, and a natural fertilizer bursting with... Oh boy. This phrase right here could go terribly wrong. This phrase right here could go terribly wrong. But for now, maybe it's fine. Maybe it's fine. Maybe it's that. Maybe it's something else. Maybe, listen, if that's the worst thing that's in the fertilizer, it's better than I fear. Hi. Listen, you wouldn't perhaps want to tell me about organic materials, would you, Adelaide?
I'm listening.
Would you? Sure. Let me say I don't know where I am.
That's not strange at all, dear. Few of us truly know where we are. The world can seem like a forest without end, and it is all too easy to lose one's way. But we must remember that being lost is the first step in discovering yourself.
Okay, so are you just a hippie, or...
This is the old Botanical Lab, in Emerald Vale, on Terra 2. By the look on your face, I'm guessing you're not quite following me.
70 years shall
Are
do
you
that
not
to a
feeling
person.
well? Ought to lay your head down if you're running fever.
Getting my bearings, pod landed, kidnapped by a crazy scientist and shot into space. Yes, this is all a bad dream, actually.
I get the sense that when you say hibernation, you are not talking about a full night's sleep.
Not just one.
Where did you say you were from?
That's a good question.
Is that a new settlement of some kind? I haven't kept news from outside the Vale.
You look like you might remember the Hope. Fine.
Oh, you're talking about that old piece of folklore. Now I'm convinced you're delirious. You really ought to lay your head down, dear. Babbling only agitates the humors. You ought to try some of my purgative tea. Won't cure what ails you, but it will distract you for a spell.
I like how Adelaide is the most anti-Spacer's Choice person we've met on this entire planet, and yet she immediately buys the line of exactly what the company says happened on the Hope is like, oh, the Hope's a myth. The Hope, that was never a thing. We never left a colony ship out in space for 70 years. What are you talking about?
Maybe I do. I don't know yet. Growing up, I heard my folks talking about the Hope. Always believed it was just a story we told ourselves to keep our spirits up.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, don't you worry about what I think. That's not important. Worry about what the board thinks of you going around talking about lost ships from decades past.
What does the board think about you leading an outlaw colony? Lady?
No, but the board may have reason to fear you. You carry on about coming here from another world, and people will talk. Talk leads to questions. Ask enough questions, and the board comes answering.
Mm-hmm.
I'm listening.
Let's talk about something else. I should go. Well, fine. Listen, can I get away with... Shut up. Can I just... Those are mine now? Those are mine now. Wonderful. All right, I mean it this time. We're going to see Zoe Chandler. She's way the hell over here, surrounded by marauders, and definitely not going to be happy to see us. Hopefully, not murderously so. Oh, hi there. There appears to be some dudes. Look at this. Guys being dudes. Dudes being bros. The side quests are great about getting you into new places and filling out the world. That's true. I would not have come this way if not for side quests, so... Let's see. Can I see anything from... No. No, I cannot. Okay. What if... Ah. Alright, hold on. Alright, people are upset about that, but they don't actually see anything, which is good. If they're upset, but they don't see nothing. Oh, then they can fucking die. Oh. Yep. Alright. Might be time to get a little bit angrier than we have presently been. Such as, wait, seriously? Wait, seriously? Y'all just decided you were done, huh? Didn't want to come investigate the sniper taking pot shots and murdering your people. Just live and let live with the few remaining members of you. Okay. Also, I've discovered a primal nest, which, given that I know primal is a bad thing, sounds terrifying. But, let's not worry about that right now. So Zoe Chandler is 58 meters that away. There were more than 2 or 3 marauders. I feel like if I go down that way, I am walking into a death trap. Ooh, wait. Wait. Maybe I can snipe from up there. Okay, so there's an explosive barrel. There's a... Oh! Oh, that right there is Zoe Chandler. Hey, Zoe! Zoe, is that your dog? Oh, Zoe, are you going to be mad if I kill your dog? Zoe, should I not have killed your dudes? Zoe, are you going to be mad at me for killing your... Should I kill you? No, I should not kill you. But I could, if I wanted to. But I don't want to. Oh, this is going to go poorly. This is going to go... Why are there so many landmines? Okay, well, listen. Jack Necktie does not respect gravity, alright? He does respect quick saves, but he don't respect no gravity. Aha! Hi there! Allow me to introduce myself with potential violence and oh boy, I hope I can walk through these without dying. Hey lady, talking to you.
Wow, you put those marauders in the dirt quicker than the masked marketeer. Teach me your ways.
You Zoe?
What, you mean Adelaide's little congregation of nature-loving nobodies? I could not possibly be less interested in them. You, on the other hand, you were a sight to behold. If I had half your skills, I'd be the greatest outlaw the coast has ever seen.
Ryder Cath has a good point. What the hell is Goog Shepherd doing here? She seems to have suffered some serious brain injury. Listen, Zoe, did you want to be here with these, mooks?
I'm great at clarifying. No. I insinuated myself into their company, see? And they didn't seem to mind one whit.
Well, you gave them drugs.
I may have bartered them a few boxes of Adrena time, but yeah, I'm sure that's got nothing to do with it.
Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
I don't know. The vital processes that constitute the miracle of life are mysterious and unknowable. Oh, you mean around these guys? The marauders wouldn't hurt me. They love me. I'm practically their queen. Yeah, it must be my natural charisma.
Mm-hmm. And the drugs.
I got kicked out of Edgewater on account of falling sick with plague and stealing some medicine to treat myself. I'd heard some outlaws set up camp in the Botanical Labs. I decided to throw in with them, seeing as I always wanted to be an outlaw myself.
Mm-hmm.
Instead, what do I find? But a bunch of former workers camped out around a greenhouse. I couldn't just go back to the cannery, so I was stuck with them. I've got all the time in Halcyon. Why? Adelaide wants me back on garden duty or something? Thanks, but I'm not going anywhere. This is where I belong.
Okay, so are you... Listen, Adelaide, are you, like, really, really stupid, and once your drugs run out, these guys are gonna fucking kill you? Or are you just a happy-go-lucky, you have a guy type drug dealer, and you're just gonna live this life forever? Go back to camp.
I doubt that. Nobody in that camp really cared about me.
What about this dude? What about dude?
Wait, you're telling me he's got a copy of the Masked Marketeer? Why didn't you say so?
Capitalism.
I'll take my stuff and head on back, I suppose. Grace is going to be glaring knives at me, so I've got that to look forward to.
Can you help me kill these marauders? Okay, there's a fucking dude, like, right there.
Got some canid meat in your teeth there, pal.
Okay, so is this dude just gonna be, like, chill with me on account of me being chill with you? Because I don't think that's actually the case. I think I might be fucked. But, sure, let's give it a shot. Live and let live, right? Right, bud? You and me were friends, right? See? Hey, how you... Oh!
Stand and deliver!
Oh, your pup is not happy to see me. Your pup is... Hey. Alright. Pick a fucking side, Zoe! Oh my god. Who is shooting? She just stands there. She just... Okay. Alright. Fine. What do you have on your person? You have a whole bunch of stuff, which is now mine. Thank you. God. Don't go near that. That's going to explode. I think I've pointed this out before, but the fact that the explosive crates are the same color as the boxes of loot is either brilliant game design indicative of a world that wants to kill you, or just mean. So yeah, there's definitely something weird going on with the soil by the botanical garden or lab, but we haven't heard anything definitive, just some vague references to organic materials, which, listen, could be totally innocuous. It could be nothing, or we could be in trouble. Listen, it could be a problem. I'm not gonna lie, it could be bad. It could also be nothing. It could just be creepy. It could just be weird and creepy. Listen, organic materials could be really good fertilizer. It could be canid meat. It could be several things that aren't human flesh. And maybe it could be human flesh. We just don't know. And definitely can't infer. We have no proof. That's the point. We have no proof. Speaking of human flesh, those marauders were stealing bodies from graves, weren't they? Also, I just walked over a mine. So, good work, Goog. Club to the head, no problem. You're fine and ready to hit that dissenting anarchist right back in their surprised face. Sure. This... Okay, so that looks bad. There's no two ways about it. That just looks bad. I don't think that looks good. But, let's break down all the Marauder armor. There we go. That's more room. That's more room. He's Jack Face Tie. It's fine. It's totally fine. What do you have, a problem with me being Jack Face Tie here? Alright, cool. Ooh. Oh, that's a ringleader. Oh, you can't lead any rings if you're dead, buddy.
Here we go.
I'm fucking missing his head. Oh my god, did those dudes just wreck Parvati? Those dudes just wrecked Parvati. Hi, dudes. Fortunately, they didn't wreck me. I indeed wrecked them. More like Parnati. Oh. Oh. Well, yes, but she's fine now. Okay, so the plasma upgrade and tinkering was not fucking around, basically. Maybe if it's like a weapon or something, we could mark it as junk. Oh, hi. Didn't see you there. Oh, you're a lookout. You fucking idiot. Thank you, Parvati. I thought that was real slick, too. Okay. Is it worse for me or the lookout that he just walked right up here, didn't see the half-dozen corpses of his friends, didn't see the freshly looted bodies, didn't hear the gunshots? Oh, God. Oh, hey. We found, got the letter today. Corporate ordered me to relocate to Edgewater Cannery. It's a shame. Looking forward to running my own gift shop. As for my book collection, can't break apart with it. Don't want those books moldering. So I stashed them all away in a cave by the river. Oh. Interesting. Fortunately, there's only one river and only one cave, so we know exactly where it is. It's off that way. Okay. We'll do that at some point. In the meantime, hey look, a mag pick. Standard issues Aramid Ballistics Troop Helmet. Okay, well, it appears to be significantly better than what I've got. Okay, so this helmet is better than what I've got. It looks cooler, and it helps with an ability that I actually use. This is a good helmet. Parvati, do you want a helmet? Can I... Oh. Oh, no. No. It's not worth 7 armor to give her that. I'm not saying that I will absolute... Can you not remove this now? I want you to remove the helmet. Oh, no. Am I... Remove the helmet! Take off the helmet! Oh, no! Oh, no! Will you not take off the helmet because I... Oh, no! How do I... There must be... No. There must be something I'm doing wrong. Someone help me. Chat. Chat, what do I do? She won't take off the helmet. You can... I can... Okay, I know I can turn off helmets, but... I can't take off companion armor once I put it on. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh... Oh, Parvati, why? I have to replace it with something. No. No.